Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Epictetus. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying conversations, second-guessing decisions, or obsessing over things you can't change? Overthinking can feel like an endless loop, draining your energy and clouding your judgment. You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in the noise of our own minds. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of calm and resilience, offers practical tools to help you conquer overthinking and reclaim clarity. In this video, we'll explore 5 actionable steps inspired by Stoic wisdom to quiet your mind, focus on what matters, and find peace in the present. These aren't abstract ideas, they're practical strategies you can start using today to regain control and live with intention. Here's what we'll cover. How to identify what's within your control. Techniques to ground yourself in the present moment. Ways to challenge and reframe unhelpful thoughts. The importance of taking purposeful action. Reflective practices to let go of mental clutter. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to handle overthinking, make better decisions, and feel more at peace with yourself and your life. So, if you're ready to conquer the chaos of your thoughts and embrace a life of clarity, stay with us until the end. And if you find these insights valuable, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Stoic Teachings today, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's dive in and discover how to transform overthinking into calm confidence. Step 1. Identify what's within your control. Overthinking often traps us in a loop of anxiety, fueled by dwelling on things we can't change. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, offers us a clear path out of this cycle. Some things are in our control and others not. This distinction between what lies within our power and what doesn't is the cornerstone of Stoic wisdom and the first step to conquering overthinking. At its core, this principle teaches us to focus only on what we can influence. Your thoughts, actions, and decisions, these are entirely within your control. Meanwhile, external events, other people's opinions, or the outcomes of your efforts are not. Overthinking arises when we try to control the uncontrollable, wasting mental energy on scenarios we can't change. Imagine you're nervously waiting for feedback after a big presentation. Your mind replays every word you said, magnifying mistakes and second-guessing your performance. But ask yourself, is the feedback within my control? No. What is in your control is the preparation you put into that presentation and how you choose to respond to the feedback, no matter what it is. Recognizing this distinction frees you from unnecessary worry and helps you approach situations with a clear and steady mind. Let's take another example. You're worried that a friend hasn't replied to your message. Your mind begins to spiral. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? Instead of letting this uncertainty consume you, focus on what you can do. You can calmly send a follow-up message to check in, rather than spending hours speculating about their silence. By shifting your focus to what's within your control, you reclaim your mental energy. You stop feeding the cycle of overthinking and instead take constructive, meaningful action. Over time, this practice reduces anxiety and builds confidence in your ability to navigate life's uncertainties. The benefits are profound. When you consistently focus on what you can control, you'll notice an immediate sense of relief. You'll feel more empowered and less burdened by circumstances beyond your influence. This clarity allows you to channel your energy into actions that matter, rather than being paralyzed by worry. Here's a practical exercise to make this principle actionable. The next time you feel overwhelmed by overthinking, grab a notebook or open a note on your phone. Write down the specific situation that's troubling you. Divide the page into 2 columns, within my control and outside my control. List everything in each category. Then, commit to acting on just one item from the within my control column. For example, if you're anxious about an upcoming deadline, focus on organizing your tasks or setting aside dedicated work time rather than worrying about how it will be received. This small but powerful habit will help you break free from the grip of overthinking and cultivate the calm clarity that Stoicism champions. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By focusing on what you can control, you take the first step toward conquering overthinking and creating a life of peace and purpose. If this message resonates with you, share in the comments. What's one thing you've decided to let go of today because it's outside your control? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Teachings today for more insights inspired by the Daily Stoic to help you live with clarity, calm, and confidence. Step 2. Ground yourself in the present moment. Overthinking thrives on dwelling in the past or worrying about the future, pulling your mind away from the only place where clarity exists, the present moment. Marcus Aurelius offers timeless wisdom to anchor us. Confine yourself to the present. This simple directive reminds us that the present is where we live, act, and make choices. When your mind races with regrets about yesterday or fears of what's to come, you lose sight of what you can do right now. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present as a way to reclaim control over our thoughts and find peace amid chaos. Imagine you're replaying a past mistake in your mind, analyzing every detail and questioning how others perceived it. This mental loop keeps you stuck. Instead, pause and ask yourself, what can I do now? Perhaps you can learn from the experience, make amends, or simply choose to let it go. By grounding yourself in the present, you shift your energy from rumination to action. Another example, you're worrying about an upcoming presentation, imagining every way it could go wrong. This fear robs you of focus. Stoicism encourages you to return to the present moment. Instead of fixating on the outcome, direct your attention to preparing thoroughly and practicing your delivery. Grounding yourself in the present isn't just about avoiding overthinking, it's about experiencing life more fully. When you're present, you notice the small joys around you, the sound of birds, the warmth of sunlight, or the comfort of a deep breath. These moments are always available to us, but we miss them when our minds are elsewhere. Here's a practical way to apply this principle. When you catch yourself overthinking, use your senses to reconnect with the present. Pause and take 3 deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of air filling your lungs and the feeling of your feet on the ground. Then ask yourself, what is happening right now? What's the next best step I can take? The benefits of this practice are immediate and transformative. You'll feel calmer, less overwhelmed, and more in control. By staying present, you make space for clarity, better decisions, and genuine connection with the world around you. As Epictetus reminds us, do not let your mind be troubled by what is past or what is to come. What lies ahead or behind is of no concern compared to the present. If this resonates with you, share in the comments. What's one way you'll practice grounding yourself in the present today? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Teachings today for more insights from the Daily Stoic to help you live with calm, clarity, and confidence. Step 3. Challenge your assumptions. Overthinking often stems from our tendency to fill in the blanks with assumptions. We create stories in our minds, ones that are often negative, exaggerated, or completely untrue. Marcus Aurelius cautions us against this habit. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This wisdom reminds us that much of our distress is self-inflicted, fueled by assumptions rather than facts. Stoicism teaches us to question our thoughts critically. Instead of accepting every worry or fear as reality, we can pause and examine its validity. Are we reacting to the truth, or are we letting imagined scenarios take control? This process of challenging assumptions is essential for breaking free from the grip of overthinking. For example, imagine you send a message to a friend and they don't reply immediately. Your mind starts racing. Are they upset with me? Did I say something wrong? These thoughts snowball, creating unnecessary anxiety. But what if their silence simply means they're busy or haven't seen the message yet? By pausing to challenge your assumption, you prevent yourself from spiraling into unwarranted worry. Here's another scenario. At work, you notice your boss seems distant during a meeting. You start assuming it's because they're unhappy with your performance. Instead of letting this assumption fester, you could seek clarity. A simple question like, is there anything I could improve, not only clears up misunderstandings but also demonstrates initiative and professionalism. Challenging your assumptions has tangible benefits. It reduces stress, improves your emotional resilience, and strengthens your relationships. When you approach situations with curiosity rather than fear, you gain a clearer perspective and make better decisions. Here's a practical exercise. The next time you catch yourself making an assumption, write it down. Then ask yourself these questions. Is this thought based on facts or feelings? What evidence supports this assumption? Could there be an alternative explanation? This simple practice shifts your mindset from reactive to reflective, helping you approach situations with greater clarity. As Seneca wisely said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By challenging your assumptions, you align your mind with reality rather than being consumed by imagined fears. If this insight resonates with you, share in the comments. What's one assumption you've challenged recently, and how did it change your perspective? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Teachings today for more daily Stoic insights to inspire calm, confidence, and clarity in your life. Step 4. Take decisive action. Overthinking often thrives on inaction. The more time you spend analyzing every possible outcome, the harder it becomes to move forward. Stoic philosophy reminds us that clarity and progress come not from endless contemplation but from taking purposeful steps. As Marcus Aurelius advises, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This principle emphasizes that decisive action is the antidote to overthinking. When you act, even in small ways, you break free from the mental gridlock that overanalysis creates. The Stoics believe that action rooted in virtue and intention is the path to living a meaningful life. Imagine you're debating whether to apply for a job that excites you but feels slightly out of reach. Your mind fills with doubts. Am I qualified enough? What if I don't get it? Instead of letting these questions paralyze you, take the first step. Update your resume, write the application, and hit send. Whether or not you get the job, you've taken action, and that alone is a victory over stagnation. Another example, you've been meaning to start a fitness routine but feel overwhelmed by the options. What workout to do, what gym to join, or what gear to buy. Instead of overthinking the perfect plan, start simple. Go for a 10-minute walk today. Action, no matter how small, creates momentum and builds confidence. The benefits of taking decisive action extend far beyond the immediate situation. When you act, you quiet the endless loop of what-ifs in your mind. You gain clarity through experience, learn from the outcomes, and feel a sense of accomplishment that fuels further progress. Here's a practical exercise. Identify one area where you've been overthinking. Write down one small, actionable step you can take today to move forward. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. For example, if you're overthinking a difficult conversation, start by drafting your thoughts or scheduling a time to talk. As Seneca said, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Life is lived in the doing, not in the planning. Taking action, even imperfect action, is what transforms overthinking into growth and clarity. If this resonates with you, share in the comments. What's one step you'll take today to overcome overthinking? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Teachings today for more daily Stoic wisdom to help you live with calm, confidence, and purpose. Step 5. Reflect and let go. Overthinking often lingers because we carry unresolved thoughts, regrets, or worries with us. Stoicism offers a remedy. Reflect on what has happened, learn from it, and let go of what no longer serves you. As Seneca wisely said, "What progress have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself." Reflection isn't about dwelling, it's about growing, then releasing. This principle encourages us to use reflection as a tool for clarity. By reviewing your actions and thoughts, you gain insights into what worked, what didn't, and how you can improve. Letting go, however, is equally essential. Without releasing past mistakes or future fears, overthinking takes hold, draining your energy and focus. Imagine you've had a tough day at work. A project didn't go as planned, and you feel frustrated. Instead of letting these thoughts spiral into overthinking, take a few moments at the end of the day to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What can I do differently next time? Write it down, and then consciously let go of the day's events. You'll sleep better, and you'll approach tomorrow with a clearer mind. Here's another example. A disagreement with a loved one leaves you feeling unsettled. Instead of replaying the argument repeatedly, reflect calmly. What was my role in this? Could I have communicated better? Take what you've learned, apologize if needed, and let the rest go. This approach strengthens relationships and prevents unnecessary mental strain. Reflection and release bring countless benefits. You'll feel lighter, more focused, and less weighed down by mental clutter. You'll also build emotional resilience as you train yourself to process and release thoughts in a healthy, constructive way. Here's a simple way to start. At the end of each day, set aside 5 minutes to journal. Write down 3 things: what went well, what could improve, and one thing you'll let go of before bed. This practice not only clears your mind, but also reinforces a habit of self-improvement. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. By reflecting and letting go, you make space for these joys in your life. If this message resonates with you, share in the comments. What's one thought or worry you'll let go of today? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Teachings Today for more insights from the Daily Stoic to inspire calm, clarity, and a sense of purpose in your everyday life. In this video, we explored 5 practical steps inspired by Stoicism to help you conquer overthinking and find clarity. From identifying what's within your control, grounding yourself in the present moment, and challenging assumptions, to taking decisive action and reflecting to let go, we've covered a roadmap to calm your mind and focus on what truly matters. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a powerful truth. You have the ability to master your thoughts and actions, no matter what life throws at you. Overthinking doesn't define you. It's a habit you can overcome with intention and practice. The beauty of Stoicism is its practicality. Start small. Choose one step from today's video and apply it to your daily life. Whether it's pausing to ask, "Is this within my control?" or writing down what you'll let go of each evening, these actions will create a ripple effect of clarity and confidence. When you embrace these practices, you'll experience a calmer mind, sharper focus, and greater resilience. Over time, you'll find yourself making better decisions, letting go of unnecessary stress, and living a life aligned with your values. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Let this wisdom inspire you to act with purpose and live fully in each moment. Now, it's your turn. What's one step you'll take today to conquer overthinking? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your journey. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Stoic Teachings Today, and share this video with someone who might benefit from these insights. Together, let's bring more calm, clarity, and confidence into our lives. Thank you for watching, and we'll see